All right, so let's just move on to the next topic, and that is Bloody Palace. So I believe Bloody Palace is supposed to come out this week, right? So yeah, everyone has already gone through the game, and we're all hungry for more. So Bloody Palace is coming at the right time. And here is an article from GameRant.com talking about the potential of Devil May Cry 5 Bloody Palace mode having a multiplayer feature. So here's what's stated in the article. As discovered by data miners, it looks as though Devil May Cry 5's Bloody Palace will feature multiplayer and matchmaking. While it's possible that it will be similar to how multiplayer works in the main game, where it's basically just window dressing and not actual multiplayer, the Bloody Palace would lend itself well to full-fledged co-op gameplay. So, it's a rumor for now, nothing has been confirmed, but what do you guys think about the potential of having multiplayer in Bloody Palace?
I feel it would all come down to how does it work?
Right.
Because, like, honestly, given Devil May Cry 5's mechanics and just, you know, the mechanics of the genre in general, it could be fun. It could be fun. Don't get me wrong. But honestly, in my experience, when it comes outside of Monster Hunter World, when it comes to like multiplayer games where you're taking on like big monsters and waves of enemies, it feels like it kind of loses something. Like like you always see the movie where there's a big team fight against a whole bunch of enemies and shit, and it's all very well coordinated and just works out really well and looks really cool. It rarely ever works like that in real life,
Right.
but if I think it could be good, but I don't think that they'll go with multiplayer on that.
I'm on the fence about a co-op Bloody Palace. I'm not gonna say it's gonna be bad. I'm not gonna say it's gonna be good. I just don't know. People are assholes, man. Gamers specifically. You get that one asshole who tries to triple S rank everything, and you've got nothing to kill.
Damn. You think that could happen where what do you call it? Where you think there's just gonna be that one guy who kills every? I mean, I'm not gonna lie.
You're gonna have that one guy as the kill stealing with Griffin, and you know it.
Oh, well, I mean, V can definitely like do a lot in terms of like stealing your hits, but kill stealing itself. Because remember, V has to be the one who does the kill. And honestly, in my experience playing as V, unless he pulls out Nightmare, out of nowhere, and then it's like, well, shit, I was gonna kill all of this, but thank you, V, very cool.
Now remember, he's got that Royal Fork move where in Devil Trigger you spin it in a circle and he kills everything in the area.
That's true. I never unlocked that, but that's true.
Yeah, that's what I think he'll do.
I definitely think multiplayer could be very, very fun for Bloody Palace. So because it is a horde mode, so if you could just play with a friend or two and just go through each level, that's super fun. And also we could, you know, um, compare and go against our own friends, see who has the better style points. That could be really entertaining.
Has anyone seen the Bloody Palace leak where the Bloody Palace is a lot shorter now? It's like only 101 floors.
Man, why can't it be 1,000?
It might be 1,001, and I could have just read it wrong, but
That's how it is in the reboot. So maybe that's their direction. They just want 100 levels, 101 levels.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't play much of Bloody Palace in the reboot. Like, I just kind of went through the main game multiple times, suffering. Trying to get that platinum, and I'm one level away, and impression. Thank you, Capcom.
Okay.
Very cool.
Well,
If you wanna,
I'll say this. The reboot was fun. I just didn't play Bloody Palace at all.
yeah. So also, multiplayer is not the only thing that has apparently been leaked. Once again, these are all just rumors. But in the same article from GameRant.com, they also stated it appears as though Dante's brother Virgil will be making his way to Devil May Cry 5 as a playable character in Bloody Palace. Again, this is yet to be confirmed or denied by Capcom, but the evidence is there in the game's data, and it would make a great deal of sense considering the character's popularity. Yep, just like they said, it makes perfect sense if this does happen, and it will be fun to play as Virgil.
It would be, but my thing is, they're not going to give you Virgil for free. There's going to be a price tag on it.
Oh,
Well, here's the thing. So I always have like mixed feelings about data miners because they can find a whole bunch of shit in games that's like, oh, could this mean something for the future? And maybe it could, but at the same time, it just might mean something that they didn't end up doing, like a concept that they were going to do but never ended up doing anything with, because that's an idea that got scrapped on the cutting room floor. Virgil as a playable character might be one of those things because, there's the ending, or you know what, there's up to the point where Virgil actually becomes, a character that you fight. He obviously has a moveset. They have to attach a moveset to him and have the AI work with that. They might be pulling from that moveset and, might be stored in a certain way where it's like, oh, we could have him as a playable character, when in actuality, it's just that they had to have, like, some kind of input for the AI to use as a way to fight other players throughout the game, and he's gonna be in Bloody Palace as some kind of monster god that wrecks your shit in.
Yeah. You're going to have to buy those right over from Capcom, that's for damn sure.
Yep.
did you guys? I know you guys didn't play much of Bloody Palace in the reboot, but did you guys at least try out Virgil in Bloody Palace in the reboot?
But I mean, I played his whole DLC campaign, so I liked his moveset.
I can't lie, I didn't touch Virgil at all in the reboot.
I'm gonna say he's not as good as 4, but he's close.
Okay.
Maybe I'll try him out.
Yeah, and I don't know how tough or easy he will be as a playable character. Like, I'm pretty sure he won't be as easy as V getting those S ranks, but still, I think it would be super cool to play as Virgil again. And he's playable in DMC 3, 4, and the reboot. Obviously, this is one of the most popular characters in this whole franchise, so it makes complete sense. Now, I completely didn't think about them putting a price tag on this because Bloody Palace is already free. But if you want to play as Virgil, you're right, Hunter. They'll probably put a price tag on it, which is it depends on the price, I guess.
It'll be so much money you won't believe it. It'll probably be like $50.
Okay, as much as the game.
I know fans might pay it.
There are fans who will pay it. I'm just saying though, if you're gonna add Virgil as a playable character in Bloody Palace, maybe add in Lady and Trish. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I would love to have them, but I don't know if they will. I gotta play as my golden-haired wife, but
I just gotta see how the true waifu. I want to see how she fights.
get out of here. We're gonna have to fight again. Don't do that.
Hey, we're about to go, man. We're about to go.
Man, I'm gonna use my secret tactic in the wife force. Don't make me do it.
Oh, you know what? Your wife is trash.
Don't make me get all the salt I can and throw it at you over the internet.
Hey, I've already felt the salt. I could take some more.
Fine. Alright, anyway, for the sake of the podcast, let's move on.
Yeah, this happens every time. This is we'll have a whole segment dedicated to this next time.
Can't wait. Did you guys play as Lady and Trish in DMC4 Special Edition?
Damn right I did.
Fuck yeah.
Trish has got
Yeah,
I
so
stand by.
even though she's a cold, unfeeling nightmare of a woman, she is worth it.
I'll stick with my tender, warm human.
Yeah, that could also wreck your ship with a rocket launcher.
I'm down for that shit.
Oh,
yeah, so I did try them as well in the special edition of DMC 4, but I gotta be honest, I wasn't massive fans of their fighting style. So if they do get added, I probably won't be playing with them as much, or maybe at all, after the first try. So
it'd be interesting. I like to play as Lady and just do gunslinger all day long with guns that actually do stuff.
Yep.
and hey, like we said, we were just talking about multiplayer. Bloody Palace with all these characters. Not a bad idea.
Man, if you get like 5 people in that arena, there's no chance nothing's left alive. They'll have to artificially up the difficulty like there's some Dark Souls shit for that to happen.
Ooh, I would kind of like to see that, like where, it's like last man standing.
Yeah.
Ooh, that'd be interesting. Like make a version where you one alive, just as hordes of enemies come to you guys.
I would be down for that.
Yeah.
5.
Yeah, that kind of fits the stylish as possible gameplay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. The most stylish person lives, and it's probably gonna be whoever the fuck is playing as V.
or really good Dante.
So you know what, that's a pretty good one. So let's taking out Lady Trish, we main 3 Virgil mixed. We have some really good players as each of them. Who do you think is gonna make it out of that matchup alive? You think Virgil's gonna be the one to take it? Cause
Virgil's fast as shit.
Yeah, Virgil is fast as shit. But I mean, Dante and Nero have already both kicked Virgil's ass. And if we put the players around as all 4 of them, then I think it might be a toss-up. Because it's more than just knowing how to play the character. It's about knowing how the other characters have played too.
That's a good point. Okay, yeah, you got a point.
I feel like V could be knocked off very easily.
Yeah.
Because he's good at getting that stylish meter, but at the same time, he is the most vulnerable out of all of them.
Yeah, he's a glass cannon.
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, I can see that.
But it is also incredibly easy to get triple S rank for V. Like, always.
That's true.
And to maintain that, it's also easy.
I mean, against normal enemies, that's easy, but against 4 or 3 other people who are about the same size as you, I mean, sure, you've got 3 familiars that you can maybe allocate if you're good enough to each of the individual players. And I'm sure that I was gonna say, I'm sure they won't all be aiming for you, but at the same time, they would all 3 would look at each other like, you guys want to take out the glass cannon? Yeah, let's take out the glass cannon, and then bam, you're fucked.
Yeah, sure.
Whoever would play as V would always get fucked over like that.
Also,
yeah.
I did check out other reviews of DMC5.
I'd like to introduce another possible concept to you guys.
Yeah, go ahead.
4 Dantes fighting. One trickster, one's a gunslinger, one's a royal guard, the other is a swordmaster. Who walks out alive, boys?
He's a trickster. He's a little bitch that can float around like a damn fighter jet.
I'll go Swordmaster. They're just more moves.
I'm not gonna lie. I think the royal guard could take it.
Bull crap.
I mean, look, here's the thing. You have to consider Royal Guard. It's going to be the most superior to all of them.
Yeah, until you run out of DT, then it's not covering your ass anymore.
I'm sure it'll be fine. I think that it could be ended before DT runs out.
Yeah, I guess.
Because I mean, the one that the Royal Guard will have to worry about is the Trickster.
That's what I'm saying. That Trickster would be flying around like a damn jet and shit.
But at the same time, I feel like the Gunslinger might take out Trickster. Swordmaster would take out Gunslinger, and then it's just Swordmaster versus Royal Guard at that point.
Yeah, which would be an infinite loop.
I think the Royal Guard has the opportunity to break that loop. Just saying.
Well, I mean, it will, but I'm saying. Man, but this is all hypothetical. The DMC will never have a fighting game that's mechanic. So.
Yeah. That's both a good thing and it's like, I would at least like to see it hypothetical.
Man, all we need to do is throw Dante in freaking Street Fighter, but the best we got for that was a stupid costume.
That's all we'll ever get.
Yeah, the one game they got an additional costume was Street Fighter that had a bunch of them already. Yeah, thanks, Matt Walker. Thanks.
I mean, you can play as him in Marvel vs. Capcom.
Yeah, but
That's not the same.
No, he's the best to play with in the game. He's awesome.
well, no, they all need to have like each style broken in like fours. Then you could just make it like a 3 teams of Dante, and then one assist is Dante, and go at it.
Too much Dante.
It's the Dante Battle Royale of video games.
Yeah, you need 8 Dantes on the screen at once.
Wow. I feel like that's a little too much even for me.
That's not enough. We need to go deeper.
We need to mod them into Smash Bros.
Also,
We find out.
yeah. Also, I did check out other reviews for DMC5. A few people were talking about the multiplayer system in the game, that it wasn't really used at all, and people would like to see it explore a little more. So maybe this is a way for them to at least test it out, to try a multiplayer in Bloody Palace and see how it is, and maybe they can incorporate it more in the sequels. So,
Man, I would make it a standalone mode.
that's not a bad idea.
Get you a feel for the combat, then have an option like buy the main game.
Yeah, so I think this is a great idea if it happens.